Greetings, bold, blunt, energetic Aries. My name is Eliane Nicole. I'm an astrologer and tarot card reader. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And now I'm going to get into the Aries forecast for April 2020. And I will do a quick tarot overview here. And then I will maybe talk a little bit about the planets if we have time. A lot going on in the world right now, so it's a great time to get a reading and to check in with the other side and the unseen. And Aries, as we enter the month of April, well, this is the Six of Swords, and this is a card about a trip or a journey, but obviously no one's going on any trips or journeys right now, and it's covered by the Tower. So maybe there's a trip or a journey that you were supposed to be going on at the beginning of this month that was at the beginning of April that's now not happening. And on a more figurative level, for those that don't have travel plans, this is an emotional trip or journey that Aries is starting at the beginning of the month. And it's an emotional trip or a journey of restructuring and breaking down a current structure in one's life all the way down so that there's room to build something new. And you're crossed by Justice reverse. So for some, this is an actual legal situation that you're working on. For others who aren't involved in a legal situation, this has to do with justice and fairness and equality and balance in your life that you're working towards. And then the basis is the Ten of Swords. So this looks like a death or a completion. What could come in, what's leaving is the Knight of Swords. This is a man who seems to be leaving. And leaving is broad. It means different things for different people. It can be going out of town. It can be leaving a residence. It can be leaving a job. It can be leaving a city, leaving a relationship. Leaving is broad. And that's why I always encourage people to get a one-on-one reading for me for the more specifics, because I can only go very broad here for all Aries. What could come into being, this is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. This is an unexpected twist of events around mid-month. What will come into being, Page of Cups. So this is for Aries that have children. It looks like this is a very happy, sweet, young child. For Aries who don't have children or a young person in your life, this could have to do with romance, love. It can also have to do with the budding of new creativity, things like that. Fears or insecurities. This is the Four of Pentacles reversed. This is around, this could be around taking a risk or a gamble of some kind. It can also be fears or insecurities around savings, investments, finances, anything like that. Others see you. This is the Queen of Swords. This is a woman who is direct in her communication and in her vision. So for Aries women, others see you like this. For Aries men, there's a woman maybe who is wanting to communicate with you about something very directly. And positive feelings is the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So this is you know, it looks like it's a financial situation. There may be expenses going out. There could be a feeling of scarcity or lack around finances, yet Aries seems to feel very positive and faithful in this area. And then the outcome is the Empress reversed. So this shows a woman who is slowing down. She's stunted, she's halted. Things are not growing. Things are not moving forward right now. That's the end of the month. So that's the April overview for Aries. And then I'll talk a little bit about the planets very briefly, but I highly recommend you contact me for a transit reading. Right now, as we slow down and self-quarantine, this is a wonderful time for everyone to get a personal reading. Mother Earth is telling us to go inside, to check in with ourselves, to review things through a more spiritual lens. And April 7th is the full moon of Libra. Anything that happens in Libra is particularly significant for Aries because Aries opposes Libra on the zodiac. Libra full moon. Full moons are illumination, enlightenment, heightened emotions. Libra is all about relationships. It's about marriage. It's about art and creativity. It's also about justice and diplomacy. And so wherever for Aries rising personality, this full moon is really going to be affecting your relationships because it will be in your house, your 7th house of marriage and commitment. And for Aries sun, depending on which house your sun is in and your full moon is in, is where this will really be shining in your chart. And I encourage you to contact me to have your chart done or to have a transit reading. April 11th, Mercury will move into Aries, where it will be until April 27th. So April 11th through April 27th, Aries is going to be very direct and clear in their communication. During the Pisces phase, there may have been vagueness, confusion, miscommunications, misunderstandings, a lack of clarity. That's going to change. Once April 11th hits and Mercury goes into Aries, that's all about very direct communication. April 17th, Saturn is forming a quincunx with the North Node. This is going to affect anyone who is in the first 4 degrees of Aries. Contact me for a transit reading again. April 27th, Pluto forms a quincunx with Chiron, which is in Aries. In general, Aries, you guys are having this Chiron transit. Chiron is the wounded healer. So all Aries should definitely be getting readings to understand when this Chiron will be hitting their sun, what phase, and how to work with this wounded healer energy, what it means for you. April 25th, Pluto is going retrograde in Capricorn, and this is going to be affecting anyone who is 20 degrees Aries to 27 degrees Aries, because it will be forming a square. And so this Pluto retrograde energy will be very transformative and very impactful on your life if you were born in those like 21 to 27 degrees Aries. If you're not sure, contact me for a reading. And that's it for now. Thank you for joining me, Aries. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. Please leave a comment because it helps get my SEO up or something, I think. Please follow me on Instagram at astrology.tarot.eliannicole, and I look forward to doing a FaceTime or phone reading for you while we're on lockdown, Aries. Lockdown is probably going to be a little longer than we think right now. It's probably going to be more like 8 weeks, and I can talk more about that on a one-on-one reading with people because I don't want to create any feelings of overwhelmingness or fear, certainly. I'm here to soothe and to reassure and to guide during these uncertain times of the global paradigm shift. So thank you for joining me, Aries. Have a great April.